Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the CSL Scoop, the podcast all about the clueless Sluggers League. As always, I'm one of your co-hosts, Luke Origins, the GM of the Origin Angels.
Cam.
Wait.
Camroc.
Hello? My mic's not working. My microphone's not
What
working.
the fuck? Oh, God damn.
I was like, I was literally like, I'm the I turned my microphone off again. I'm the because I had my mouth. I was like this the entire time, and I touched it like this, and I turned it off.
You literally. Just introduce yourself, man.
And I'm Camroc, the GM of the Camroc crew. Yippee!
Oh my God, Camroc has been off the podcast for one episode, and he's already. So, for context, from what Camroc just described there, Camroc basically, do you have like push to talk on your microphone, but it's like a touch sensor?
Yes, it's just.
That's hilarious. Anyway, joining us on tonight's episode for the second episode of season 2. It's a lot like the second episode of season 1 because once again we are joined by the GM of the Gazza Revolutionaries, MLG Gazza.
No.
Yes. And the GM of the TT Tacticians, TT.
Hello.
No, that's
Boys,
Phantom.
This is Phantom. Anyway, before Camroc does his before Camroc starts with the interview, I have a question. Camroc, we recorded this back on like the 4th of July, Independence Day. Hell yeah. Where were you that day? Because I know you were. Oh, I remember.
I was at a
I
christening.
remember. You were at a christening. I remember now.
I came back home tired as fuck, so like I can't be asked.
Fair enough. Like, I was there on the toilet before the podcast. I was like, why wasn't Camroc here last night? I was like, sure, it was probably his cousin's christening or whatever.
Just like,
Alright, so Camroc, who are you? So Camroc, it's time for one of your patented interviews. Who are you interviewing today?
Today I'm harassing TT.
Yee. Okay.
I could have summed it up a little bit better other than harassment, but me and Gazza will let you have the floor there, guys.
Okay. So I've decided with interviews, I'm going to start with a question that will I want to. It's more of a last season question, but it's the only last season question of the whole interview. Can you describe last season's performance in one word?
If I'm gonna be honest, underwhelming.
And now, can you name what this season's the first 3 weeks? Can I use my words? Describe the first 3 games in one word.
I would say swell.
That is the most TT word I've ever heard. Anyway, so basically, are you happy with how the TT tacticians are performing at the minute?
Yeah, so far the tacticians have been doing very well. I am very proud of how the team has been performing as of recent, and based on scores and overall performances, it's looking like so far this is a good step up from the run we had last season. Although last season was a very similar start as well, because we were also at least 2-1 going into week 3. So who knows what will happen down the line? But I think hopefully this season will go a lot better for us in the long run.
And I'm going to talk about. I'll go back to this draft. And I know you probably are completely aware of the whole meme that was going around in the clueless CSL that we were saying, TT, please do not pick Mario first.
Mm-hmm.
I want to ask, was that ever an option, picking Mario first?
In terms of the season 2 draft, absolutely not. It was not one of my main criteria at that point, because I knew, okay, I know for a fact I need to actually go for someone good first if I want any chance of doing well in the second season. So I saw my 2 possible best options, those being both Hammerbro and Blue Pianta. either one of those worked because Hammer Bro is a dedicated power hitter with really strong hits and good defensive infield, while Blue Pianta is more a safer option but has better chemistry with the team and is also a pretty solid hitter in himself. So those are the options I had ideally had in mind. Plus, Blue Pianta also had light blue chem, which was my secret backup plan if I didn't get Hammer Bro.
Yeah, and obviously this season you have acquired you have acquired Phantom as a coach. Shall we get Phantom to join the interview for a second there?
If he wants to, then yeah.
Phantom,
Yeah, by the way, we started the podcast and Phantom just barged in here.
he's here so TT doesn't say anything wrong. He's like a lawyer, making sure TT doesn't say anything out of place.
He's just TT. Is that right? Is Phantom your lawyer?
I don't know if I'd put it that way, but
So
I can say so far he has been a very good coach. Every time I want to try and make some sort of decision, I always inform him first and foremost to make sure. Okay, do you think we're doing the right thing? Do you think this is the best play for us to do? And so far, it's been going very well for both of us.
And I'll ask Phantom while he's here. What's it like being in the tactician's coaching system? And is there any difference than the Origin Angels system?
It's not too different from the Angel system. I went over a lot of things with Luke. Most of it was us memeing around. Editor, roll the footage.
Hello, I'm the editor. I'm not rolling any footage here. I am not rolling any footage. Stop asking me to roll footage. I only do the audio. If you want editor to roll footage, take it up with Popcorn. But I don't think Popcorn wants to painstakingly listen through an entire episode of the podcast and figure out, oh, Phantom wants this part and at this part. Popcorn does not roll like that. Phantom, I'm gonna be real with you.
Anyways, no, it's not too different. Most of the time during the draft, it was threatening TT to not pick Mario.
And Phantom, do you think was it a real threat, or was it just like a joke, or was it actually a real threat that TT would have picked Mario first?
Oh, absolutely. No, there is. When after season 1, you got whooped, demolished, thrown into a frying pan, sautéed, and served on a golden platter to your enemies. I don't think you're picking Mario with your first overall pick, especially when you don't have a second pick.
Also, may I add, how poetic! The reason that Phantom left Origins was because it was Toadsworth play, and who was the Toadsworth play against? It was a
it was against me.
How poetic!
Have to go, dude. I'm trying to shake the Toadsworth curse off of me. I've been trying to shake this stupid curse. God,
Listen.
I'll get into this later, but Jesus, can we stop bringing up the Toadsworth thing? I'm trying to move on from it.
Luke, you're gonna have to pass Toadsworth on.
You're gonna have to Men in Black all of us.
I did. I passed it on to fucking Camroc. I passed it on to Camroc.
Oh, maybe the curse. It might take a while though.
Anyway, okay. Back to interview. Okay. So, TT, do you think? Are you completely happy with the first 3 weeks so far? Who did you play
so
again?
far? Yes. I think.
Luke, can you remind me of the games TT had? Because you probably remember.
It was
like TT's first 2 games this season.
My first games were Luke, Lightning, and the Knights.
Yeah, so I know damn well about TT's first game. He beat me 10-3.
Well, it's not too hard to beat Luke these days.
What the fuck?
Sorry.
Continuing on
How
with the
much shade are you gonna throw at Luke in this fucking?
Damn! Did I forget to mark down Luke's whipping day on my calendar today? What the
Sorry.
hell?
I saw it there. I couldn't help it. So okay, we'll go back.
Right.
Okay, so you beat
um,
Luke, and then you also played.
Yeah, I played. Yeah, first round against Luke went pretty well.
Oh yeah, pretty well. Yeah.
Lightning, I lost quite badly too, which is kind of unsurprising, given the team he has. And then
Actually, do you think?
the Knights started off fairly strong for us. They came back towards the end, but we still held the lead.
I just realized we have a nice rivalry here. Isn't your next game Gazza?
What?
Don't you two play next? Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, he is. Yeah, he
What a
is
coincidence.
right.
And
yeah,
TT, how will you
yeah,
prepare against Gazza's team after his miraculous win against Reese he had in the weekend?
I guess we'll go into more detail on that once we cover the predictions for the next few games. But I feel, but to put in short, I think it's going to be an interesting game, me and Gazza.
And I say so. And obviously, I'm going to go back to your game with Lightning, which you lost. Was there anything worrying that you saw? Because obviously, I know Lightning has big Daddy Bowser and all that, and he's like mental and like, obviously heavy. But like, I'm not going to toot my own horn. But like, would you be scared of those like King K rules and Donkey Kongs and all those fucking dickheads?
Oh yeah, with teams with heavy hitters, obviously they're going to prove to be a challenge. Because like those types of players, you're gonna be worried about going against. Because obviously, if they perform well and get like non-stop home runs all game, then and your team doesn't, then 9 times out of 10 you're gonna lose. So like it really just comes down to how well they perform.
Yeah. And my last question actually no, second last question actually, I've thought another one there. What is your goal for this season? Like what is your goal?
Hopefully to just win the whole thing, to be honest. Even if I get to playoffs, then I will be happy with that because that's already a major improvement over last season. But I am still hoping to at least get one crown under my belt at some point.
Let me ask your coach. Phantom, the same question. Phantom, come back. We need you.
Hello.
What is your goal for this season?
Probably the same goal as last time. Get somebody to the finals. Get somebody to, at the very least, the playoffs. And like we all know, I have a 200% success rate. So,
TT, do you want Toadsworth?
Do I want? No, I'm kind of alright right now.
And anyway, last question is
Camroc, listen, you'll take Toadsworth for your first round.
No, fuck off.
I'm sorry, did you just say a first round pick for Toadsworth?
Wait. Go back.
His first round pick.
He obviously did. He was joking. I think it obviously didn't go through.
And last question, TT, is who do you think is winning it all? What's your prediction to win it all?
Ooh, that's tough.
And for this, I will say you can't say yourself. I'll say that.
Yeah, I don't think I was gonna say myself. I'd say it would probably be between either Lightning or possibly Popcorn. To be honest, his team has been performing really well as of late.
And that is valid.
I think those are going to be the possible two finalists.
And now I am going to have a spell that summons Luke. 1, 2, 3. Give me Luke. There.
Me. All right, we're back. Hang on, you forgot to bring in Gazza as well.
Oh fuck! I forgot the Gazza.
No, I summon myself. I don't need your spell.
No.
He don't need power.
Fine.
And now we have a Baza, so we need a Gazza. Bang.
You're not a communist. You're a poser.
Also, by the way, that's something I want to bring up. Gazza, you can publicly say this now. After the new, if you haven't seen any of the season 2 games, Camroc has changed most of his team to be all communist. Toadsworth is Stalin. Donkey Kong and maybe DK are dressed up like flippant dictator Mbappe.
Hey, no. Hey. Donkey Kong, that Kongs are not communist. The Kongs are completely the opposite. Kongs are fascist.
What the? What? So the Camroc crew are fascists?
No, the Kongs are.
We're not going to make
All right.
the joke I just thought of in terms of keeping this podcast monetized.
Please, for the love of God, keep that to yourself. Anyway, I was about to say, Gazza, what's your opinion on Camroc adopting, I guess, communist-style clothing for a lot of his players and harboring Che Guevara? How does that make you feel?
Oh, I let Che go because he's my profile picture. I don't think I can say I just let him go. I couldn't redraft him because he didn't fit in my plans at all. So I begrudgingly had to let him go to Cam. And about his communist, it's just like it's like he's painted himself red. I don't fuck with it.
No,
You're not a fan.
My whole
Not a
idea
fan.
was half fascist, half communist.
I know
funny.
he told me in DMs. I
Told
I also
you in
DM'd him about it.
DMs. Now then, Camroc, did you do this to spite Gazza or to
No.
have a?
It was just
No?
I had a funny idea of dictator Kongs, or like what's the opposite dictators I know is Stalin. Even though he's a dictator, but
Stalin was a
You could pick
dictator,
someone-
though.
You could have
I
picked
meant-
so many different leaders.
Yeah, but I couldn't really think of anything. I couldn't really go with like
This
I was thinking
just
Donald Trump, but that was like too recent.
What the?
this just in. Camroc doesn't understand history.
No, I misspoke there. I'm sorry, I misspoke. I literally
is yours.
I literally got a H1 in history, man.
Hey, listen, as a guy who got a H2 in history, let him cook a little.
I just misspoke. I meant to say fascist.
I see.
So
yeah,
Move
it's
on from
interesting.
the
Anyway,
segment.
what's the Cleopatra Tiny Kong though? That's what I'm curious about.
I couldn't think of a famous woman that was like
Famous woman. I suggested
Famous
Maggie Thatcher to him.
Joan of Arc, Joan of Kong.
No, but like a leader. Like I know Joan of Arc is a leader in her own right, but she's
What was
like
with
for
your
good.
one? What was?
I
Hang
was
on.
looking for a leader.
Catherine the Great.
Who?
Who?
H1 in history, by the way. H1 in history.
Who the fuck is Catherine?
I want to Google. I'll Google. Continue talking.
One of
God.
Russia's
Reigning Empress of Russia.
It's obviously not that great.
Yeah, she lived for like
Rah.
70 years. Jesus Christ.
Ah.
Damn.
Jesus.
Great
Actually,
age.
while we're here and while we're talking about some of the custom textures, what have been some of our favorite custom textures we've seen in season 2 so far? Because a lot of players have gone in custom textures.
Mine's easy. That's the two Bomboos. Those are some of my favorite. The Bomboos
Yeah.
look so sick.
Listen,
Yeah, they-
I go with a new addition to the custom textures list. I gotta go with one of the new additions. I gotta go with the Wario.
Wario joining the Wario pretending to be Mario, or Wario in the squad.
Wario in the squad. It looks solid.
Yeah, right.
It gives
Wario
him
to put up a
a certain
great
je ne sais quoi.
Yeah, it does. It does look kind of sick. If you're wondering why Wario isn't on my team anymore, I think we can go into that later.
Yeah.
Gazza, what have been some of your favorite custom textures?
I like personally for me, I'm a big fan of the way One and Only brands his whole team like purple. It just looks really clean. I like it.
Yeah,
It's very chill.
Mario does look pretty good. I like the DC toads that he's got going on.
The Maverick is now the Riddler.
My favorite custom texture of all of them is Gazza's domain expansion, aka Ice Guard.
Oh yeah, Gazza got a custom texture done to Ice Guard, and it looks kind of sick.
He has his domain
Blood Garden, bro.
I've also been really attached to
Name
the
of your
grape. The grape as of late. The grape has been one of my favorite textures.
Like grape, like the grape Pianta.
The grape Pianta, yeah, he's really grown on me lately. Like,
Bring ketchup Pianta back. Hashtag ketchup Pianta back.
Fuck off, bro. You made this up. This isn't real.
No, he made it up. Now Camrock's trying to backpedal off of it.
I'm backing TT in this. TT,
No.
I will
You'll
join your
lose
revolution
out,
on this.
bro. Popcorn doesn't approve of it, and he's the owner.
He's the
Popcorn,
commissioner.
Yeah,
dog.
but
You get camera right.
As punishment, he's gonna take away your first.
honestly, rare
anytime-
popcorn L. I can't lie.
Anytime you bring up
Dang.
ketchup now, he's gonna take away one of your custom textures until you have none left.
No, he's not going to do that because he spent too much time on the dictators.
I'm a little bit biased when I say this. I'm a little bit biased for some of my favorite custom textures. I'm a big fan of Nightwing Blue Guy. I think that one just looks generally just really cool. I also like how Popcorn didn't get rid of Galaxy Bro entirely. He just passed it on to Boomerang Bro because Memes has turned Hammer Bro into frickin' Judge Judy.
Yeah, that's a really interesting concept. It kind of
That's
works,
funny.
One of the
considering that it's got a hammer.
One that's still around in season 2. Yeet.
Oh yeah, Yeet Man.
Well,
Yeet Man
what
is
are
still on my
the, what
team.
are the? Here's a good question. What are the textures that staged from season 1?
Dixie.
Yeet Man,
Dixie.
Onion Ring. He hasn't fucking played a game this season.
I'm pretty sure. I
Oh,
think
who else on doing? I wonder.
I know my peach texture stayed. I think that's relatively the only one. I think that's.
Birdo, the Birdo with the Birdo with the hammer and sickle bow has remained.
And Dixie.
Photo.
And Dixie.
Dixie has remained.
Dixie stayed too.
I think Peach with her yellow color scheme, yeah.
Yeah, that's still there.
I think I don't know what other custom texture. I will say that I am incredibly biased on to say this. Rin branding her Koopas around Sora and Roxas from Kingdom Hearts is really freaking cool. And honestly, Popcorn did an amazing job with the textures for both.
Hey, yeah, they both look pretty cool.
Especially seeing as far as I'm aware, Popcorn has no hands-on experience.
Popcorn.
Yippee, yippee.
Like,
as far as I'm aware, Popcorn has no first-hand experience with Kingdom Hearts. He's still, and like, as a guy who does, they look really cool. Also, lightning turning Critter, regular green Critter, into a pirate is just really freaking. It's just, it's cool, but like, it's also on brand for the Critters if you played like DKC too.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Wonder Junior stayed. Wonder Junior stayed.
Wonder
from
Junior,
and Bowser. And Bowser.
Dark Bowser, yeah.
And Boney Stark, I think. No, Boney Stark.
No, Boney Stark's the Dark Knight now. Boney Stark's the Dark Knight.
Yeah, I think every dry bone's got a rebrand.
Yeah, like Classic Bones became Agent Super Bones.
Yeah,
GDB became the Black Messiah.
We have the Dark Knight for Dark Bones, and then Captain Band-Aids for Blue Bones.
Shout out for
Captain.
Hampton.
Shout outs. Right, so with some custom textures out of the way, we have 3 weeks of games to go over, 15 games, and all the trade and league-related shenanigans that happened in between, starting with the season premiere. The first game of the season was our returning reigning champions, the Reese Freelance Police Force, taking on the Rin Chorus at the Rin Chorus's home stadium at Bowser Castle. That ended in a 13-3 victory in favor of the policemen. Go on, Phantom.
Reese strategically kept all 3 critters, and we all said it at the beginning, I think at the very first episode, after the draft. Reese is just going to run away with this.
Yeah, literally the only thing of note of that game was, first things first, the debut. We saw a lot of Mies debuting in that game. Pauline debuting for the Chorus, Sam and Max debuting for the Policeman, Clone Trooper. And the only highlight that TT could discern was Paratrooper just not jumping and letting Agent Superbones get a 2-run homer.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on there. That was an unfortunate circumstance for sure.
It was Rin's season started out the same way it ended. Getting belt to ass by Reese.
Yep. Yep. So yeah, that was again. It was just confirmation that the boys are back in town, and Reese is adamant that he's going for the double.
Reese
Yeah.
I'm about to take out everybody. We sliding.
Well, we're saying this when Gazza did beat him.
Yes.
In week 3, he did beat him in week 3.
Yeah, bro. Wait, chill, Camroc.
Which we will.
Chill.
I'm
discuss
skipping
in more
ahead.
depth.
I'm skipping
We'll
ahead.
get there when we get there.
But we're not skipping ahead because we have to talk about your game, Camroc. Your first game of the season, winning 5-3 against the Memes
Yay.
Lilies with the return of Funky Kong. Cam, how did it feel to see Funky Kong back on his feet after, let's be honest, shitting the bed in the World Series?
It felt good. I was happy.
Camroc looked at Funky Kong.
Was just he was unbelievable that game. I think he scored most of the runs from Camroc's team that game. Like it was a two. It was a two-run trade.
Where was that performance in the World Series? We'll never know.
I don't know, but yeah. Also, it also painted like a clear picture of like what might be going on with the Lilies. Like Starhammer is still Starhammer at the end of the day. Like Hammer Bro is still a miracle worker. And honestly, you know who we've been seeing a lot of recently on the Lilies? Loki. Loki's been turning up.
Yeah, Loki has been doing really good the past few games.
Yeah, but Loki. I mean, Loki didn't have the greatest of starts, but she's kicking on now.
Yeah.
Looking at the stat sheet right here, I know the stat sheet's like this is like the season, like I know this is the week 3 stat sheet I'm looking at, but Loki, oh my god, you got to be kidding me! Loki has the second highest batting average on the Lilies, behind Hammer Bro. Loki has a better batting average than Red Mage, the Captain, and King Boo, aka Booking.com.
Yeah, go Loki.
And I'm
why is Loki popping off?
No, I'm sad about that because why? Why is Noki performing better than pretty much the entire team except for Hammer Bro? How?
Maybe we just don't. This is proof that we just don't give the Nokis enough credit.
Yeah, I mean, TT, put one on your team. Put one on your team right now.
Come on, TT.
I mean, I had one.
Are we sure Popcorn didn't inject crack steroids into Loki's veins?
I mean,
who knows, really?
Is it a case of Loki's just overperforming, or is it a case that the rest of the Lilies are just underperforming?
I mean, the Lilies didn't have the greatest first game. They got barely any hits in that first game. The only one who got hits was Hammer Bro. Like, one hit from Red Mage, Jonesy, and Optimus Prime, and then Hammer Bro did most of the damage.
I feel like if Memes wants to make it to postseason this time, Hammer Bro has to do the biggest fucking carry job we've ever seen.
Last season, Red Critter had the carry job. Red Critter Wario had the carry job of the century, but they at least had a duo. Now, Hammer Bro's over here looking at his team like,
who else? Booking.com? Booking.com?
He's looking like, I'm about to have to carry these fools like I'm performing an ace.
And the stats don't lie here. Jumping ahead to week 3, Hammer Bro has here's the thing, right? The Lilies, according to our stats, which also, by the way, this is another thing. Once again, this season, me, Popcorn, and Gazza are doing the stat sheet this season, and you know what? We've had a few good games so far to cover, Gazza. We've had a few electric games here and there.
Yeah.
I think the stat that surprised me the most was that Red Critter, as we'll go into, hasn't had the best season so far. Red Critter only got his first base hit in week 3.
Yeah, that's shocking, honestly.
Also, so while I'm also here on the stat sheet, I can say this: the Lilies have scored 21 RBI so far. 8 of those have come from Hammer Bro.
Wow.
Yeah.
Again, the Whammer carry job is real.
Listen, Memes might want to look towards getting some help for Hammer Bro. Maybe just something to help juice him up.
Memes. Open invitation to memes. I might give you Magic Koopa if you give me King Boo.
Well, Popcorn did say Popcorn does have 2 green memes that he's willing to give up, so maybe memes could take advantage of that somehow.
I mean, he already has a green me in John Cena. He's putting him behind Hammer Bro, so I don't think he's really concerned for.
It's because he needs to have. I guess it's because he has to have chemistry with Yoshi Yamamoto, the captain. But Yoshi hasn't been doing too great neither. What's Yoshi's batting average looking like? Well, Yoshi, what are you putting up here?
Like
Probably mid.
Yoshi's batting average is 0.36.
What I think needs to
Bro
do
has
is
had 4 hits in 11 at bats.
I
all
think
of them singles.
To put the star on Yoshi on non-Hammer Bro weeks. Star Captain Yoshi is underrated.
I mean,
is Phantom looking to swap teams again? Like halfway through the season, he's going to the Lilies.
Is Phantom you'll never know. We'll never know.
But I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
Next up in the week 1 stretch, we had our first another blowout game here as the Penguins won 13-4 over the Revolutionaries. Gazza, this was probably a bitter pill to swallow.
Oh yeah. Well, how was this game, Gazza?
Well, I discussed with Deegan beforehand. The fielding lineup we discussed, we agreed on. He was like, don't put Daisy there. I overruled him because I thought, oh, Daisy at 5th, that'll be fine. Birdo, she can set Birdo up at least once. Yeah, she set Birdo up nil point times. Loaded bases at least 3 times, and she fumbled every single one.
Daisy also had multiple fielding errors that game.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it also didn't help that her fielding was just garbage.
Oh, hey, the commissioner's here.
She got a few double plays in that game, to be fair. She just bobbled so much, and it cost us.
Yeah, it was painful.
It was like, and meanwhile, we were. I'm gonna say this. I know a lot of our takes age like milk on the podcast, but we can definitively say this: we undersold the hell out of Popcorn's team.
Who is we?
I did, at least.
Who is we? We is fucking me. That's who.
Yeah. Actually, Popcorn, while you're
No. Listen, I thought Popcorn was gonna run away with it after I learned he had a bro in Petey. It was either gonna. I think the finals were going to be Reese Popcorn World Series. That was gonna be the finals.
You know what it is? It's Popcorn's outfield. Popcorn's outfield is freaking lethal.
Yeah, that's a scary outfield. Like, he's got 4 super jumpers at guaranteed disposal. Like, it's almost going to be impossible to get a home run past him unless you go, like, in the corners or down the middle against him.
Also, we thought, in regards to, the Blue Mees and the Limeys setting up Boomerang Bro and Petey, they've actually been batting fairly frickin' well. Like, Zelda is knocking on doors for some sort of award coming up soon. Like, Zelda's been knocking on the door, in my opinion.
Yeah, they've been doing a lot better than we gave them credit for. Like, the Mees have been doing surprisingly well for Popcorn when we thought they weren't exactly going to do much.
Like, Boomerang Bro's putting up insane numbers. Petey got a grand slam that game. Like, it's week 1 Petey. It's because week 1 Petey.
Yeah, that was the big buff he needed.
I don't think Petey's died down yet. I don't think the fertilizer is out yet.
Yeah, Petey's like, I got one more in me.
And then he will go astronomical throw job for the rest of the season.
I mean, Petey nearly threw a game. The last game we're going to discuss in this podcast, he nearly threw that game.
I did.
We'll go into further detail when we get there.
Then we had the Tacticians molly-whopping my team, the Angels, 10-3. And I knew the game was going to be rough when the very first pitch that was thrown against Starred Yellow Toad turned into a goddamn pillar shot.
Yeah, that felt like such a good start. Like
It was the
good.
match. Luke, you just
Bro, eventually we'll get to what I had to do later, but man, DK Jungle has just not been nice to me this season. DK Jungle has not been nice to me. I had a pillar shot against TT. In the Reese game we'll mention there, I had freaking troubles with earthquakes and such. Like, maybe I'm just not cut out for the jungle anymore.
I guess to carry on with the week 1 game, it was actually a fairly close game towards the middle of the game. Like the defense was strong on both sides. We didn't really get anything going in like the third, fourth, and fifth innings. I want to say. I think it wasn't until like inning 6. I want to say where
it was when Jeff.
where I finally broke through.
Star outfielder Jeff the Landshark got a 3-run missile on me, and then from there the tacticians just pulled away with the game.
Yeah, I was like, that was probably when I knew. Okay, I think the light blue me thing might be going a lot better than I had hoped.
Wait, was this the game? Wait, hang on. Oh, it's not this game. I'm looking at the box scores here. It's not this game. We have to bring up the funny thing. It's the next game. But yeah, this was quite the game. This was not a great game for my team. Like, people tried, I suppose, but I just knew, like, man, this is.
I think was Wario pretty. I think Wario was pretty good.
Wario was all right. Wario was all right, but like everyone else was just kind of just there. Band-Aids on going around. I dumped Baby Mario after that game. Baby Mario just was just not working out.
I used him for one game and then immediately threw him in free agency.
Hey, listen, I'm not making the same mistake Rin did last season by keeping around Baby Mario. I am not making that mistake again. And then week 1 just had to end with a thriller as the Legionnaires somehow had to clutch it out with a victory against the Knights, 6-5. Literally went down to like the last at-bat, the last everything.
Yeah, there was a walk-off from Hoops that decided that, believe it or not. But yeah, this went a lot differently than everyone thought it would. Everyone thought that Lightning was going to mop the floor with the Knights, especially considering the big upgrades and downgrades the team had. But the Knights have proven that they're not all they seem. They're a lot better than we gave any credit for.
Yeah, the Knights put up a go on, Gazza.
Yeah, I was gonna be honest. The bros are putting up a performance of a lifetime. Each bro is turning up, and the Knights have fire, bro. It's probably the strongest batter.
Yeah,
he turned up this game. I believe he got 2 home runs in.
Yeah, Firebird got 2 home runs. Mario struck out Bowser, which was insane, by the way.
Chad move there from Mario.
Like that possibly could have killed the Legionnaires game had it not been for that last inning. But yeah, that was like the Knights.
I do have faith in the Lightning team.
Yeah, the Knights put on a good first impression there, despite the loss.
I have faith that the Knights that the Legionnaires are going to go far this season because again, it's literally just Lightning season 1 roster, but just better. So,
man, this playoffs is going to be stacked, hopefully, or the most insane twist of fate happens, and all 4 of these teams somehow don't make playoffs.
If that happens, then I don't know what kind of devil hoax has been thrown on the league.
If that happens, I will literally let y'all pick what I style my hair as on my birthday. I will let y'all pick.
How was it for week 1? And let me just check here. Did any trades happen after week 1?
Maybe a few did. We go to transaction. Maybe probably 1 or 2 did. I'm not sure though.
I'm just looking over my notes. Let me just look over my notes here.
Well, we know Baby Mario.
I know, like the Penguins got Max Verstappen before the season began. They sent their 6th round pick to the Crew and Michael Jackson. Popcorn also made a trade with Reese that nearly made all of us shit our pants because in the beginning, we had this whole bit where whatever we do, gang, we cannot let Reese out of fucking Luigi's mansion. He made a trade with Reese for Green Shy Guy and a 4th-round pick for Blue Shy Guy. Yeah, we'll get to that.
Who ruined it?
Yeah, don't let him out of mansion, he says.
He says, yes. And how
We're on week 2,
interesting.
bro.
We're in week 2.
Wait.
Speaking of week 2, week 2 kicked off with a very good game between the Penguins and the Crew, with the Penguins winning 9-7 on the Cruiser. We went on about like the custom like textures before. I think my favorite custom stadium texture has to be Cruiser.
Oh, mine too.
It looks
gorgeous.
so cool. It's brilliant.
It's gorgeous. Like the night, the all the stars in the sky, the nighttime aesthetic. Goopa blooper.
What?
Like,
where'd you get your texture from?
Yeah, like Pop.
It's awesome.
It was Popcode. It came to me with it.
It was
right.
It was really cool, but the game was also really cool as well because
game.
first things first, we had two.
I will not take credit for that idea because I did.
In regards to highlights, we had Andromeda, aka Boomerang Bro, hitting the lowest home run we've ever seen. Like, have you seen the clip?
Yeah, it was wild. It was so low. It was like as low as you could go. It was absolutely crazy.
And then Funky Kong hits a star swing home run down the sloped deck. Like, it was crazy.
Yeah, it was really, really cool.
I'm not gonna do it.
And then to end off the week, we had our CSL moment of the week. It's bottom of the 7, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Starred Funky Kong is up. It doesn't get any bigger than this. Funky blasts one up center field, and Zelda and Thomas the Tank Engine converge to make the game-winning super jump catch.
Yeah, that was crazy. And that was all because PT missed a double play as well. Like, that nearly saved the Crew.
Camroc, although it's your first loss of the season, you gotta admit, that super jump was highly impressive.
I never saw it.
Well, Camroc, look in VC chat for a second. I'm gonna send the clip in.
You're about to witness.
I was purposely trying to not see it because I didn't want to be depressed.
Camroc, you've lost 1 time this season.
Camroc.
But that one time was against Popcorn, which I'm not happy about.
Cry me a freaking river, Camroc.
I mean, you eliminated him last season. That counts for something, right?
Yeah, he got revenge.
Oh, bullshit! 50-50 club play!
That's why he's shit. That's why he's shit.
Any other character,
Listeners,
fucking head protect.
I'm glad that we got over that.
Listeners, take notes. Popcorn holds fucking grudges.
No. It's grudge against me came up way before that, to be fair.
Next up, we had. Remember how the Knights' game against the Legionnaires was a close one?
Yeah, this one was not.
This game was probably in line with our expectations.
It was the downfall for the Knights, but a massive glow up for Gazza, because Gazza absolutely destroyed the Knights that game.
10-1. Gazza, talk us a little bit about the thing.
Deegan came to me after our first game, was like, okay, here's our improved batting lineup. You play this now, or we're gonna lose. So I decided to take his advice, and it worked out swimmingly. Like, Birdo was hitting line drives left, right, and center. The slap hitters were slap hitting. The pink me's were turning up too. Kirby got MVP. My goat for real. And Daisy actually got on base twice. It was insane, and it was a great defensive performance. It was so convincing that I got Ice Garden immediately after that game.
Yeah, that was the first proper mid-season trade we have to talk about is you agreeing to give Mario Stadium to the Knights and taking Ice Garden. So taking Ice Garden in Gazza, what's the thought process behind that? Is it because this team you've constructed works really well in Ice Garden?
Yeah, well, I only have one power hitter, which is Birdo, and she's medium trash anyway, which it causes her to hit more line drives than I would say a high trash. So I think it's a play, especially with her batting after the slap hitters, the brigade,
The brigade.
I swear, if Gazza retains Ice Garden and we have to see this for a third season, where
Really, that was actually an interesting point. When we were doing the retentions for season 1, we couldn't retain popcorn. Could we have retained stadiums, or was that not an option?
You could, just no one did.
Oh my god!
Oh,
where
interesting.
retain Ice Garden, I will throw you in the
You're not
ice.
my coach.
Ooh.
You're not my coach.
You!
I'm fine.
Listen, I mean, you could. There was nothing saying you could not retain stadiums. I mean, you drafted this. You drafted the stadiums. You could trade the stadiums. There's nothing stopping you from retaining the stadiums.
That's an interesting point. All right. Looking at the teams right now, I feel like if anyone was to retain their stadium going to next season, Camroc retaining Cruiser and the little thing you have to discuss with Reese.
Yeah.
The tiny little thing. Speaking of Reese,
What do you mean, tiny little thing?
we'll discuss that after my game.
So the thing is not little; it's made of rocks.
Yeah, the thing is a mutant. He's made out of rocks.
Mutant.
Fuck.
He just
Shit.
But yeah.
Anyway, the Angels lost 6-3 to the Reese's Freelance Policeman because Starred Boo gave me no quarter that game.
Yeah, 6-3. So not the biggest blowout that the policemen have had, but still another good victory for them to keep them nice and comfy at the top.
So I was like, okay, Baby Mario didn't work. I have another baby. Let's try Baby Daisy. See if they work. First frickin' fielding play, she bobbles the ball into an RBI single.
Bobbles the ball into an error, which is an unlucky start for Baby Daisy.
Literally, I have only 2 highlights from that game. There were only 2 highlights that game that were positive for me. Wario getting possibly the funniest single I've ever seen. K-Rool bobbles the ball, trips on a banana, Britta throws the ball to K-Rool, and it goes past the freaking foul line.
Yeah, that was a wacky highlight there.
And then, it finally happened.
Oh yeah, Band-Aid's finally got the home run that Luke has been wanting for so long.
He's got his home run that he has been promised.
He finally got a home run. We didn't even win the goddamn game because, again, Starred Boo was a nightmare to deal with, but he got a home run.
Very tricky pitcher all around.
Great success.
So,
Great success.
A relatively solid game for both teams, all things considered.
Yeah, still
maybe
lost.
maybe not for Luke.
Maybe not for me. Maybe not for me. I lost. And now we get to move on to another league meme. LeBum.
Yeah, LeBron, unfortunately, not putting on his game as the Legionnaires kind of beat us pretty swiftly 9-2. This was honestly kind of how I expected this game to go. Like, Lightning's team is just absolutely crazy.
TT, your nemesis King Bowser. Bowser strikes again.
Bowser again he just shows no mercy. I don't know what it is about him specifically, but when he's against my team in particular, he's insanely toxic for some reason. I'm not
toxic.
Like he stopped like when he immediately got on the mound after being swapped out, he star pitched immediately. Like that's a trend he has been having as of late.
This is the type of time that TT's moving on with Bowser. Look at PC chat.
I'm not sure what it is, but yeah, even then,
it's a wrestling thing. It's a wrestling thing.
Lightning's team even then was still insanely dominant. Like Bowser got 2 home runs, Darkbones got 1, Critter got 1, and I think even Daffy got 1.
Yeah, like it was the part of the line like, okay, we're gonna slap and set up Bowser, and then Daffy is like, what if I just skip to the part where we get home run?
What if we don't do that? What if
we don't need Bowser? What if we don't need Bowser?
What if we show why we're really built like that? What if
their fielding was also really strong too, as we witnessed Green Magic Cooper get probably the most bull crap catch I've
Oh
ever
my God.
seen. in
Yeah,
my
that
life.
magic catch was bullshit.
Now,
It
no.
was a single that was rolling up onto the second base plate, and somehow Madge, despite being slow as shit, wielded it in from like in the
look
middle.
at like I
Like
sent
the
the clip
middle
in.
of the
Look
court.
at the gap. Look at
the
the gap.
distance. Look at that crap, man.
Magic Koopas are strange creatures. For one, their side doesn't bobble.
That could have been
Magic catch
LeBron's first hit.
if a magic catch is hit, it will be a catch no matter what. It is the only super dive variant that is a little bit quirky. We'll say that. It's a little quirky.
Is it?
Because sometimes you could be at point blank range and they're not going to magic catch. Others, ball is on the other side of the stadium. Why
And
am I
they'll
saying
just catch it.
they taught them
It was
how to use magnet hand.
like literally the
Yeah,
me
it was
magnet hands.
ridiculous.
Magic Cooper probably taught the me magnet hands things to the Miis themselves.
Bro just stole
Maybe.
my mods.
Stole my whole flow, word for word, bar for bar.
He stole my whole fucking flow. Word
Stole my whole fucking flow. Yeah. Also, yeah, LeBum became a meme in that game, which is now a sticker in the Discord server of LeBron putting up Toadsworth level numbers in the box score.
Yeah, it's a shame that LeBron, who is my replacement, by the way, has not been performing very well as of late. So, and unfortunately, this
LeBum. Camroc, you
hasn't
find
worked
LeBum
out.
the funniest thing in the world, right?
Yeah.
LeBum. Me bum.
Ever. Jalen Brunson.
And then to end week 2, we had. Okay, gamers, hear me out. Let me tell you, this is so familiar. Butter Chicken walks into Bowser's castle and shutouts the chorus.
Oh yeah, no, poor chorus, man. They've had
To be fair, this game started off so slowly. Like it didn't look like anyone was gonna get hit.
Yeah.
It was a really stale game at the start. Like nothing was really going on. Like,
Red Critter was still not doing great on offense.
Yeah, dude. Can we talk about Red Critter really quickly? What the hell has happened to him this season? What has happened to him this season?
I think he misses Wario.
He's been just terrible lately. Like, you mean to tell me he's gotten, I think it was 0 on Bang 2 games straight?
Yes.
Let me pull up Red Critter's stats in the
Yes.
box.
No.
Let me pull up Red Critter's batting average.
I know that's a
His
fact.
batting average is .40. Red Koopa, Paratroopa, Monty Mole, and Mickey Mouse have a higher batting average than Red Critter. Jason has a higher batting average than Red Critter.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. What?
Red Critter just said, I'm tired, boss. He just said, I'm tired.
This man was the savior of the chorus last season, and now he's just a shell of his former self.
No, he expended all of his Red Critter powers. He extended everything he had. He used the embers of One for All.
Yeah, and then meanwhile, while Red Critter was struggling, Loki had the game of their life.
Yeah, she was making waves that game. She was really good.
Loki has been on top form as of recent.
She has.
And that game was really slow up until like the 4th inning. Actually, I did the play-by-play for this game. I can actually pull up the play-by-play doc and tell you the precise moment this game got blown open like an egg, or I guess cracked open like an egg. You better scramble like an egg before you fold like an egg.
TV footage.
CCTV footage. Hang on a minute. I did this game in the play-by-play. It was the 5th inning.
Yeah, it was 5th inning. They got 4, and then
Red Madge got an RBI single, and Booking.com, Booking.com got a 3-run homer. And then in the 7th, the Lilies went on the most impressive 2-out rally this league has ever, like, the most impressive 2-out rally in all of Season 2, ending with a Jonesy 3-run homer because once again Paratroopa did not frickin' buddy jump.
Yeah.
Troopa, are we sure Paratroopa's legs are working after the Mafia broke?
Are we sure his brain is working?
I
Yeah,
think
we're not sure what's going on with him, honestly.
Mafia in their last game against the Chorus attacked Red Para after. I think they attacked Red Para.
You think so?
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Red Para after they fucking Red Para Sora wasn't even jumping before the game.
Exactly. Like, you gave a home run to Jonesy?
Yeah, how do you let that happen? And
one of like the me of the season, like one of the worst me candidates from last season. You gave a home run to Jonesy?
yeah, jeez, yeah, and now like
it wasn't Bonnie. At the very least, it wasn't Bonnie.
so like yeah, it's just been an ugly start for the Chorus. Conceding 10 runs in 2 games is bad.
Conceding 10 runs to the team that we all thought was just going to be the Hammer Bro carry job.
That's a bad
But then Booking.com comes along. Here's the thing. It wasn't even Hammer Bro that game. It was Booking.com, Jonesy, and freaking Loki. Loki pitched a full game.
Yeah, because the Chorus couldn't get anything going.
They got like I think 6 hits that game. It was.
Yeah, that was it.
Let me check the play-by-play here. Okay, 1 hit, 2 hits, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They got 8 hits that game.
8 hits. Ugh, that's ugly.
8 hits in a 7-inning game is... You're averaging just above 1 hit an inning.
Jeez. Yeah, it also hasn't helped that, again, Red Critter just hasn't been on his powerful self. Like, ideally, they're the Chorus's best player. Like, he needs to be on form.
And unironically, I think another problem the Chorus has, like, if Red Critter... Like, here's the thing. The rule we have in this league is that if you start a player 1 week, you can't start them again the next week. Who does Rin give the star to when Red Critter doesn't have it?
Like, there's Diddy Kong, Monty Moore. Probably Diddy Kong and Monty Moore, probably the best options since they're
she gave it to Monty that game, and to be fair, Monty did get on base.
Monty
phenomenal.
I know that, but like, still, it's just... I think that's because like last season it was rotating between Red Critter and Wario. You at least had 2 competent players in terms of stats, numbers, like an offense to pivot to. Here it's like if it's not on Red Critter, they're just nothing happens.
Yeah, and even then, even at best, I would maybe say Diddy Kong, because at least his star swing can get stuff going if utilized right, and he is medium chem. He was pretty good last season from what I recall. So
yeah, Diddy Kong was all right last season.
Diddy Kong can do something.
Yeah.
But so far,
Camroc, can you like if you remember much about season 1, like Diddy Kong was like, I get that Diddy Kong wasn't like your main player. He was more or less another cog in the machine. But did you feel glad to have Diddy Kong last season?
It was quite. It was the most hit or miss play I've ever seen.
No, the issue is, I think the issue is with Rin's team is that unlike last season, like y'all have been saying, they had help last season. Now it's just solo Red Critter. While yes, Red Critter can put in work, I don't think you can carry a whole team by yourself. You need a more consistent hitter.
And that leads us into week 3, where stuff happened in week 3.
Week 3 was pretty.
Week 3 has been like our first like blockbuster week so far, if you could.
Yeah, that has been pretty good.
It started with the Tacticians, mind you. During this period, I dropped Baby Mario to free agency, and I picked up, I think it was Orange. I picked up Orange Bees to support Baby Daisy.
Yeah, you dropped, I believe, Baby Mario and Mordecai for Goofy and Inkling. And
then you picked up Mordecai. And you went out there and won 16-10 against the Knights.
Yeah, it was like, I'm surprised we did that well against them. Like,
I'm not surprised, TT. I'm not surprised.
Because I figured, okay, maybe there's like sure yellow. I would have to change my outfield a bit since obviously the yellow stuff wouldn't really work anymore since yellow toad obviously can't be outfield anymore, and I definitely wasn't gonna have yellow Pianta in outfield because he's slow. So I figured, okay, I'll try a light blue outfield since I want to try and get more power in, see if that works, and they've just had the game of their lives. Like
TT,
yellow toad got an immediate. Yeah, we were up 13-0, like towards the top of the fifth, I think.
It was the top of the fifth, and then Killer Guy got this game was just a home run derby.
Yeah, like we got so many home runs that game. Yellow Toad got a first inning home run again, which is insane.
Hang on, let me just have a look. Let me just have a look here. The Tacticians, TT, you are actually going to be shocked to believe this. Because of I'm pretty sure because of that one game alone, you have the second most home runs in the league. The only team that has more home runs than you is Lightning, but it's only a difference of one. You have eight. You have 8 to Lightning's 9.
That's surprising. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure, and it's also kind of funny yet sad to say this. I'm pretty sure in that one game, I got more home runs than I did in the entirety of my last season. Where I'm pretty sure I got 5.
TT, the only home runs I remember you getting last season was the 2 ones from Yellow Pianta.
It was 3 from Yellow Pianta and 2 from
It was
Kirby.
3. I keep forgetting because, what is it? It's the Grand Slam on opening night. It's the one in week 14.
One last game. The week 4 was the one where they got on the board.
4? Sorry, my memory isn't that great. Who the hell did the Tacticians play in
It was
week
probably the
4?
most forgettable home run, but
Hang on.
he did get one.
I'm going back in the archives here.
It was when I was getting bodied. It was when I was getting bodied by the Penguins.
Oh, you were playing the Penguins. No, you were playing. Wait, were you playing the Penguins?
It was the Penguins. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it was the Penguins. 11-2 on Mansion. Yellow Pianta got a home run on Mansion twice.
Yeah, he was.
I still won that game, so I'm out, Sean.
Yeah. You were cool there. Yeah,
Unbelievable stuff. Yeah, that game, again, the Knights have there's sparks with the Knights.
Yeah, because despite the 13-0 lead I had, they almost came back.
Yeah, Firebro, a grand slam from Firebro in the bottom of the 6th put them within 3.
Yeah, which was crazy, actually. Honestly, if they would have won, I wouldn't have even been upset. I would have applauded them.
I think Phantom would have been upset.
Maybe he would have, but I would have given them major props.
A little bit shitted. A little bit.
Rosalina was also phenomenal. 3 home runs that game. She was on fire.
Which I think is the record so far for most home runs in one game in season 2. The all-time record is 4 in one game. But unless Facts and Logic comes in and absolutely kneecaps me, I think that's the record so far in season 2 for most homers in a single game.
Yeah, no, it is.
Yeah, that's very, very good stuff. This proves okay, this light blue thing I'm got going on, it's working really well. Because even newcomer Mordecai did pretty well. He got a home run too. Jeff was still good. The light blue me's are doing well for me so far.
I think me and TT had talked about this earlier.
I think we did a little bit. We did.
We were talking about who to star. Oh wait, yeah, no, that was our last conversation.
Oh yeah, that's right. We did. Yeah, it was who we starred because.
Yeah, because TT considered starring Peach, and we were
Yeah, because I remembered saying because Piantas can be hit or miss with stars because their slaps can be too strong, and it might be just easy out. So I was a bit conflicted on what we should do in that regard.
And then I gave TT the increased stats.
Yeah, I think that was before week 2, and I knew since I was swapping my outfield, okay, I was like, okay, I can't really start Yellow Toad as much anymore since he's not in the outfield anymore, so he's not really gonna do much in terms of stuff. So I figured starring Yellow Pianta was probably the best bet since he, at the very least, can be a good infielder because of his strong arm.
True,
So
true.
overall, I think that game just went incredibly well for me, and I think this plan definitely in hopes of hopefully a good future for my team going forward.
Like, it's setting a good example.
It is.
I wish I could say the same thing for my new acquisitions against the Lilies, but the Hammer Bro Revenge Tour continued as Memes got his second win of the season, and I got my third straight loss of the season in an 8-5 game on Yoshi Park.
Yeah,
This game hurt to watch.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly your best. I mean, you didn't do bad per se. I mean, you managed to get 4 points, but
I got
yeah,
5.
really,
Just Jesus
you got,
Christ.
you got
When there was
5. Even
Inkling,
then,
man, Inkling was so...
Inkling was
The orange bees straight up were terrible.
Yeah, I mean,
Goofy's
was
not off the hook neither.
really. Oh, I thought he was
No.
alright.
Goofy's not off the hook neither. Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
Like I knew Inkling.
Goofy
I knew
had
Inkling was bad.
4
Really.
at-bats and he only got on base 1 time. That's
Ooh.
it's just, and it's at this point that I'm like, okay. It was at this point in the league that Reese was saying that he would offer K-Rule to get out of match, and I'm like, okay, I think I'm gonna have to take that fucking trade now. I think
Yeah,
I'm just gonna have to take it. But then I was literally laying out what I was gonna offer Reese, and he said, "Now I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna keep K-Rule." I'm like, "You're fucking kidding me."
Yeah, I was like, because I had that similar situation.
No,
too.
TT, you do not fucking understand.
Once we get to Reese game, I'm gonna have a lot more to comment on this.
No, like seriously, the night before, right? I was like, okay, so I texted Reese saying like, okay, Reese, I'm looking to talk. Like after week 3, I'm looking to talk to get you out of mansion, and I was like, okay. And I was like, okay, the base offer was like, okay, it would be jungle, mansion, and then K-Rule will be there anymore. And I was literally typing out what, because Reese had offered Rin initially. I can get you out of castle if you get me out of mansion, and I'll give you K-Rule. So I assumed that was the base offer that Reese was gonna give me. So I just figured, okay, this is the starting line. I'm gonna ask you what I'm gonna offer you, and we can go from there. And then literally, as I'm typing out what I'm gonna offer Reese for this trade, he says, "I'm not sure about that anymore, Lamau. I just thought about it." He said, and after discussing it with the other elders, they told me trading KO to get a mansion is buns, and so I believe the ancients' call. So literally, as I'm getting ready to negotiate with this motherfucker, he says, "You know what? I'm good, mate."
Damn.
I'm good. So yeah. But eventually I would make a trade with Reese. And I think we'll just go into the trade right now. So, the big trade that has happened since the league has began again. Oh yeah, by the way, also I forgot to mention this, the chorus sent Obama to the Camroc crew, and the Camroc crew sent over Paragoomba. So Rin now has all 3 original Stooges.
Okay, can we please get to Rin's game like soon?
He has tea.
Falcon has.
You know what? I'll keep that trade for a second, because next up, in a 9-7 victory, in the most Looney Tunes game I have ever fucking seen from Sluggers,
It was
Camroc, you watched this game live,
Kruger.
and you were like, okay, there's a few shenanigans, and then eventually Camroc was just typing in VC chat, "Enough with the shenanigans!"
It was ridiculous, dude.
You're telling me Paratroopa got 2 home runs that game?
Oh yeah, because he got one normal one and then an inside the park home run to follow
There
up.
was
Like,
balls bouncing off of King Babom's frickin'
like
clown
balls
bar.
bouncing off of
Oh!
which
There
I
was
don't think I've ever seen
there
before.
was stadium interference. There was item shenanigans. There was everything under the. There was horrendous bobbles. It was just all.
There was weird base running going on with Pauline. Weird bobbles again. Like it was wacky as heck.
It was absolute cinema.
It was a very funny game, and Camroc did walk away 9-7. But now, Popcorn, the floor is yours.
Wait, my fucking Bible screen just started, so give me a second now.
Okay, hang on a minute. Like, oh my god, that game was. Camroc, did it feel good?
Okay, here we go. Rin's a fucking dumbass.
Damn!
I'm sorry. Rin is a dumbass. Because, okay, here's why. After week 2, when she lost again by 10 runs and Bowser Castles and says, and I quote, Bowser's Castle is my kryptonite. And you have this guy literally on his hands and knees to get rid of his stadium and is willing to give you a king's ransom to go to the mansion, which isn't even that bad of a stadium for your team, and you respond to this, and I quote, the problem is not my team. No, I am not changing my team no matter what. What?
What?
I'm sorry. Are you asking to go over 14? And not just the fucking Paragon trade. She did it because, and I quote, I thought it would be funny. And then why she sucks.
It was a great trade.
Right, it's an interesting.
All right, Luke, add $1 to the popcorn crashed out jar again.
Add $1 to the swear jar. Also, yeah, that game saw the return of Obama to the Camroc crew. Camroc had one of your OGs back.
Xavier was right. Again.
Like, literally, Camroc has, like, again, this is literally just the team that Camroc got to the World Series, except replace Diddy Kong with replace Diddy Kong with Flippin' Toadsworth, and replace, like, it's mostly the same team coming back for more, but, yeah, so I figured, so my thought process was, okay, if Rin isn't gonna take this trade from Reese, I'm gonna take this goddamn trade from Reese, because the thing is, I am also 0-3 right now, and Rin has gone on record saying, I'm not changing a goddamn thing about this team. I'm fine with Rin doing that because that's her team. I have been actively trying to get out of the 0-3 gutter. And this was like my best option. Like it was not a deal I wanted to make, but it was a deal
That's the thing. When you're 0-3, you like have to look at, okay, I have to make some sacrifices if I want to improve my team. Especially when everyone else in my conference is 2-1.
Yeah, like everyone else in the Fire Conference.
-28!
Literally, everyone else in the Fire Conference, right now is... It's -22, but it's still points still stands. Like, I am... there's 3 0-3 teams right now. It's the Knights, the Angels, and the Chorus, and it wasn't a deal I wanted to make with Reese, because ideally I wanted fucking K-Rule. But in the end, this was the agreement that me and Reese came to, and this is something I want to hear from everyone else. So, in exchange for swapping stadiums and also giving up Wario, because to be entirely honest, I wasn't happy with Wario's performance, I feel like he just didn't fit the vision anymore, the Angels have received Popcorn's 4th round pick, which Reese acquired, One and Only's 5th round pick, which Reese acquired, Yellow Shy Guy, who is now being reinstated to Minion Guy, and the one fucking player I wanted to go into the retention pool, out of the retention pool, Blue Critter.
And now Reese has Wario and Jungle.
If I was also in your situation, I probably would have taken that trade as well, seeing how I've lost. Did you lose your last 2 games, Luke, or was that...
No. Hold on. Phantom, I have not won a game since CSL Season 1, Week 12.
To clarify,
I've not won a game since week freaking.
he has.
Like seriously,
he hasn't.
I won a game was against the Tacticians in week 11. Because in week 12 I lost to the Camroc crew. Week 13 was the fucking Toadsworth game. Week 14 I got humiliated by the Knights, and then for my 2 postseason games, Lightning walloped me.
Okay,
like
to be fair, your second one, you went to extra innings, scored 7 in the top of the 10th, and then gave up 8 runs at the bottom of the 10th on 2 outs.
Listen,
Yeah, it was.
if I would have taken that trade in a heartbeat because that is, I'm getting so much. Yes. Am I giving up a stadium that will probably end up giving somebody the win on somehow, some way? Yes, but that stadium has brought me nothing but bad luck. I'm taking that trade.
Like I laid it all out in transaction chat. I know Gazza. I know the stat sheet has been in mind that well, like guys, you gotta understand. In that week 2 game against the freaking know-it-alls, Wario gave K. Rool 3 change-ups in a row. Okay, give K. Rool 1 change-up. You're pushing your luck a small bit. Give K. Rool 2 change-ups. We are treading on thin fucking ice here. You give him a 3rd fucking change-up in a row, and you are basically asking for the ball to fly over the wall. I'm like, I'm sorry, dudes. I am 0-3. I have not won a game since before the postseason last season. I am trying to turn this fucking ship around.
Add a quid to the Blaze crash out jar now.
Yeah,
you know what? Put it in the crash out jar. Fuck it. Put another dollar in the crash out jar.
We had like 2 crash outs in like 15 minutes.
And it's all because of these fucking trades Reese has been offering.
Once again, add another dollar to
add another fucking dollar. Because, like, guys, I know giving Reese Wario to go with Waluigi and giving him Jungle is a bad thing, but look at the shit that Reese gave me.
Yeah,
I got
two
more draft picks. Like, guys, I have 3 extra draft picks I can throw around either this season or stockpile for next season. I got 2 better infielders statistically than Baby Daisy and Yellow Yoshi because they have 5 out of 10 fielding. Shy Guys and Critters have 7 out of 10 fielding. They're going to bobble the ball less likely than the others. And also, I finally have a power hitter who's actually fucking useful. Like, I know Blitter is the less of the 3 critters that Reese had, but look at the power hitters I tried working with in the past. Jason in season 1 was shit. Inkling and Goofy were shit. And I gave Baby Daisy 2 fucking chances. Like, guys, I am trying all that I can here, and when you guys say, Luke, what the fuck are you doing? I'm doing all I fucking can here!
I respect that we're doing something.
I am trying to turn this ship around. Because here's the thing. I don't want to miss the postseason. I've never missed the fucking postseason. I don't want to start that trend now.
No, Luke, listen, Luke. What you should have done was you should have put Baby Daisy on Cruiser.
Also, by the way, I'm not fucking done yet. Camroc got pissy because, and I quote, he didn't give Wario to me. Motherfucker, you didn't offer me shit!
I didn't know
because as I said earlier, Onion Ring, Yellow Match, fan favorite Onion Ring, is riding the bench for the Camroc crew, and I literally offered Camroc to take Yellow Match, and he said no. So you know what, Camroc? No.
Hey. William told me to say no. Will told me to say no.
If you're listening right now, skip 20 minutes.
Whoa, editor, cut this out, quick.
No.
I am leaving this in. I am leaving this in because here's the thing. Although this take my age like shit, I might go 0-14 this season. But here's the thing. I am trying to get out of this rut. I am fucking trying.
Well done,
Thank you.
But yeah,
you're welcome.
I guess to put my response into this trade, I could definitely see where you're coming from.
Gaza, it's your turn to crash out.
I've not really got much to crash out about. I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm chilling.
So his team only didn't do anything until the 7th inning, and so they almost lost after doing that. But still won though.
But yeah, in terms of the controversy I see with Luke's trade, I could definitely see where Luke is going with this. I mean, he's got blue critter for power and chem with like his bloomy and
I could have traded Funky Kong for
yellow guy. He has yellow guy for much more better fielding, and he has.
Did we talk about TT's trade proposals yet?
Oh yeah.
No, we
Can we
didn't.
please see
Should
that?
we?
Yes, absolutely. I want this to be. I want this to be heard on the record.
Yeah,
Wait. TT, what did you do?
What did TT do?
You didn't inform Phantom.
it didn't happen, but
What?
it's a
It's
it's a
still
straight
inform your coach of this.
Okay.
this was
Should we go through the trades one by one?
What
okay,
did you
so-
Do you have them off by
okay,
memory?
story time. Okay, story
Right,
time.
let Gazza have the floor here. Let Gazza have
No,
the
I
floor.
was going to give Popcorn the floor because I thought
Actually,
he was
popcorn.
very
Alright.
passionate.
Never mind.
I
Popcorn. Go on.
thought I was gonna.
Again, still in
I thought I was
rivals.
gonna
I'm still in rivals. So, no,
Wait,
someone else do it.
TT, go ahead.
I'll
Talk
take
through
the
all the
story
trades.
since I was the one that
Yeah.
actually did it. Okay, so this was when obviously Reese was spreading the K Rule Mansion trade going on. So I figured, okay, maybe this could actually work out for us. So I discussed with, I believe, Phantom about this.
We discussed,
saying,
trying to get Mansion and K Rule. What did you do before and after that?
okay, so I figured maybe this could actually work out for us, because although he doesn't have chemistry with anyone on the team, K Rule can still be a very valuable asset. So I decided, okay, I'll try and actually take initiative of this and see if I can put my money out there and try and actually get K Rule off of him. So I said I was willing to accept the K Rule Mansion trade, and I think this was probably during the time where he was probably rethinking his decision because he ended up saying no to it, which because this was before my instigation, and I was a bit confused at first about why he wasn't.
Can you say what the offer was, TT, please?
Yeah,
What was the offer?
It's not said the offer yet.
but after
Very important. It's not said what the trade was.
Yeah.
TT,
Okay,
stop beating on the
like a
bush. What
motherfucker.
did you offer the dog man?
Okay, so I figured, okay, out of the players I wanted to give away, I knew there were some players that were valuable to my team that I couldn't give away, like the Piantas, the Total Wiggler. So I figured the best option I could possibly give Reese, which could somewhat work for both of us, was one of my light blue Miis, since as we've seen, the light blue Miis have been proven to be very good so far. So I figured, okay, I mean, sure, they won't work for Reese in terms of chem, but if I have K Rule with no chem and he has a light blue Mii with no chem, then maybe it could work both ways for both of us. So
What the?
I decided, okay, I could give you one of my power Miis in exchange for Playroom and I could give you Playroom and a light blue Mii in exchange for Mansion and K Rule, but he ended. He said, "Nah,
TT,
fine, I'll sell my Mansion
TT, as your coach. This is me saying this as your coach.
Yeah. Yes.
You fucking imbecile. You.
Because I mean, listen, it was like probably one of the best.
Cyan me for K Rule.
I mean, listen, it was one of the best options I could have went with. Because I mean,
could have offered the
Pianta at least.
As your coach, I'm taking away your privilege to cook. You're no longer.
Never let bro cook again.
I need blue Pianta for Cyan Chem, and I mean, granted, I probably could have given up yellow Pianta as one of my options, but I didn't really want
never let go of yellow Pianta.
Yeah, it's logo. Think of that. The logo. Think of the logo.
Think of the logo.
Yeah, because not only because he's the secondary mascot, but he has been good and is one of my necessary players. So I figured, okay.
TT, in what world do you think is going to accept that?
TT, you could have ran that trade by me. I could have told you that that's not happening in a million years.
I know it probably is unlikely that it might happen.
Unlikely? It's impossible.
Unlikely.
Sometimes you just gotta go out there and just take risks. I mean, who knows? You might get a yes out of it, even if it's unlikely.
Unfortunately, TT, we do not live in the world of Magic School Bus. We don't live in the Magic School Bus.
Life isn't to quote that one guy from Zootopia, life isn't just a cartoon musical where you sing a little song and all your insipid dreams come true.
By the way, to be fair, this is the same guy who told me to offer a tiny cog for Brown Critter and expecting...
Wait, what the fuck?
Offer me Baby Mario for Red Toad.
He offered me yellow knees for my toads.
Fellas,
He offered me yellow knees for my toads.
Fellas, back in the day, right?
Yeah,
back in the day, shuffling around his entire team. I offered him Toadsworth for Petey as a joke. I said it as a joke. I wasn't actually trying on getting Petey for Toadsworth. TT, in what world would you think you would get K-Rool for a Cyan me in a stadium swap?
I mean, it could have worked out.
In what fucking universe?
Could it even give him the decency of offering him a fucking 7th round pick?
Well, I mean,
Not even a 7th
think of it this way, right?
Okay, I want to hear him out.
There is no possible way to think about it. They was in what?
No, please, I want to hear him out.
No, I want to be TT. Where would they used to sign me? Where?
TT.
Maybe
No.
Place my hand on your shoulder.
maybe in
Where
between
is it?
Wario, maybe in between Wario and one of his other white players.
Okay,
that way-
wait. What chem do they have with each other?
TT.
No,
I'm just gonna.
To be fair, since when did Reese care about Cam? Half his batting lineup doesn't have Cam.
Exactly. So he wouldn't.
But guess what? Those players are fucking trainers.
TT. I'm just gonna
add another $1 to the crash out jar. Actually, $2, one for popcorn and one for Phantom.
TT. I'm taking away your
insane.
life. You are not allowed to make another trade again in your life. Whenever you want to trade with somebody, you send me over there. Cause we are not doing that. We're not doing this anymore, bro.
And like the funny thing is, gamers, I know we're talking about all these trades and such.
Well, you're like Penguin or like Jason, one of the two.
Not really.
Well, yes, yeah.
I just like them.
It's your logo.
That's why they're here. They're fucking nepo picks.
This is why. Anyway, we still have 2 more games to talk about. We were just sucked into the week 3 trade vortex for a second.
Yeah, but so I guess to carry on with that, we have a very interesting game next, actually, as we have the Revolutionaries versus the Policemen, where the Revolutionaries actually won. Gazza, what do you have to say about that?
Well, actually won.
No.
Actually won.
Actually won.
Actually won.
Holy fuck!
I'm not offended. I'm happy I won against the fucking team that won the World Series. I'm very happy.
That's an accomplishment because look at it, Gazza. Your team at the start of the game, you gotta admit, was pretty bad.
Bro, we got like 3 hits. I did the stats this game. We got like 3 hits.
Yeah, you did nothing. But then in the miracle 7th inning, when we needed her most, Daisy uses her star swing at clutch time and brings the game back to tie it up before the rally started for your team.
Shout out the slap hitting brigade.
Yeah,
Gazza, nice Argentina impression, Gazza.
Like,
if he was Argentina, he would have lost.
I know Argentina.
And then I would have punched
the World
someone.
Cup final. No, but like watching that game, it was sad to watching that game up until the 7th inning where Gazza's team literally came out of nowhere and won the whole thing. You nearly lost because the policemen started mounting a comeback.
No,
Yeah,
but then
it was
Daisy came into
small
pitch
bit.
and Daisy clutched the fuck up. That star pitch on Waluigi, if that didn't happen, it's over. We die.
Yeah,
we literally just die.
Daisy was extreme. I don't know what it is about Daisy recently, but when Daisy's in a dire situation, she pretty much does the best option to clutch up in some games. Like we've seen it with Popcorn's team. Daisy will star swing when.
No.
I mean,
no. Stop talking. You're not talking my team.
I mean, yeah, even then, though, my point still says that Daisy has proven to use those star swings at crucial times. Like,
I thought everyone hates Daisy.
E.T., name one other time other than the freelance policemen, and name one other time.
Huh?
No, to be fair, bro, the league was like 2 months ago. Do you expect him to remember the games?
All right.
TT remembers everything. TT
Trevor
remembers
knew
what happened lunch last week.
It's because I didn't hear the question.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
I said
It was so funny.
What?
It was so funny.
TZ was Clutcher Star saying, wait, name one other time.
When I think it was week 13 in Stadium when Popcorn was facing one of the teams and Daisy.
One of the teams.
Hold on,
Daisy
we're
started
checking.
Hold on.
I'm checking back the tape
Yeah,
here.
it was when Daisy.
I'm going to the
star
VAR.
swinged. I think I have a clip of this. It was when Daisy star swinged to bring the Penguins into the lead. Like I vividly remember.
We're checking VAR right now. We're checking VAR.
VAR.
It's your boy looking in the archives here. We're in the archives right now. I don't think it was week 13. I think it might have been week 11. I think it might have been week 11 because I'm not seeing it at all.
Oh yeah, here it is.
It was week 11. It was week 11. Penguins versus Lilies. It was week 11. You're off by 2 weeks, but still, there is precedence for this apparently.
Minor mistake means you're wrong.
Yeah,
but yeah, massive
impressive
victory regardless.
Here
it was
it
an
is.
impressive victory.
Miss.
Hold on, wait. TT's trying to send it into the podcast studio. He's trying to put it up on the screen in here. It was also. I remember when Popcorn. I remember that star swing vividly because Popcorn paused the game to have a rant at Phantom about the whole thing.
It's the second clip where Popcorn predicts that Daisy will stop. Yeah, pay attention to what Popcorn said at the beginning.
Popcorn, the joy in your voice when Daisy does the star swing and you say, "I'm a genius."
Yeah.
That is pure whimsy right there. Pure whimsy. But yeah, there is precedence for Daisy Star Swing being incredibly clutch.
Yeah.
Gazza, how does it feel to knock a game off the World Series champions?
Deegan told me not to get confident and said to take it one game at a time. Deegan is great. Deegan's the best coach, bro. Yeah, Phantom, you have not stopped TT's trading habits. Deegan's carrying.
Add another one. Add another one.
Stop the addict if I do not know they have an addiction.
A good coach would know. A good coach would know.
I will free OJ's right now, Gazza.
I mean,
to be fair, you didn't know TT's trading addiction, but you also didn't know Luke's Toadsworth addiction for a while.
Can we stop talking about Toadsworth? I'm tired of talking about him.
The Toadsworth addiction was funny. That's why I didn't stop.
Until it wasn't.
Until the precise moment.
This is milking the jerk into the ground.
If Luke had a nickel for every time Toadsworth
has Toadsworth become CSL brain rot?
I have no idea. But
in my entire career.
Right, but getting back on topic, we've got one more game to talk about. That and probably the best game we've had so far. That was the Penguins beating the Legionnaires in extra innings, 8-6.
It was the first ever.
It was the first. Popcorn, how do you feel about how this game went?
Well, besides fucking Petey almost earning a new winter texture of him dying, it was great.
Petey had 3 errors that game. Petey
had because it was a whirlwind.
He showed up when it counted on the mound, at the home plate. And I love me some Super Jump. Super Jump is fantastic. It is superb, I would even say.
Well, personally, I think we should get out of the game. Personally,
there was that one time Popcorn where they didn't jump, but that's besides.
Yeah, but we still won.
It was
many of your players came in clutch that game. Petey did well. Luigi did well. Luigi especially was really good. He got home run.
I want this to be a Zelda love session. Best pitcher, best hitter, best jumper. She's fucking awesome, and I love her.
I mean, granted, yeah. Like, hold on. One of the stats guys coming in here. Popcorn ain't lying. Zelda is low key on a roll right now.
I don't know why Popcorn would lie.
Like a batting average above
Popcorn-
like a batting average above 50, multiple buddy jumps, multiple clutch home runs caught, mostly involved with buddy jumps. Zelda showed up that game. It was also like the point which going to hammer home here. It was an after hours game. Like this was on not at the usual time.
Yeah, it was at midnight, and it was
after hours. Fucking meetings was here at 4 p.m.
For me,
Yeah,
for the Europeans, it was midnight when the game started.
Yeah, it was.
Damn, bro, it was not worth it to stay up.
It was worth it. Like in the beginning, the funniest thing was Rin was also at that game. She said Hong Shu at one point left the call, and then as soon as she left the call, the game got interesting.
Yeah,
The microsecond. I'm just saying. But like genuinely, that game was a
that was probably the best game we've had this season.
It was a
Yeah, this was probably the best game we've had this season so far. It was really
hands
good.
down, the best game of the season. I didn't even mind. And Gazza, want to talk about like our little like thing about the stat sheets during the game?
Oh well, yeah. Like I took Luke's game. I wasn't going to. I was gonna take this game, but I took his game because he seemed sad. And I didn't want him to feel sad.
Gee, I wonder why.
And then it ended up being worse for him because it went for 10 innings.
No, he enjoyed it. He said he had a great time.
Okay, well, he had fun. Well, that's all that matters.
Because I got to show William the game. William wasn't there, but I got to show him the game and show him how. PD's on 3 errors right now. All 3 of them came from that game.
Yeah, so PT is showing small signs of weariness, but he still did very well regardless, though. So
surprisingly, he has the most fielding points.
Let's hope for Popcorn this doesn't show any bad signs in future games.
Yeah, and also this was like our third stat leaders update, courtesy of the guys who do the stat sheet and the guys who do the stat sheet. Gazza puts together like who's leading the stats in most categories. Again, the love for Zelda is staying strong. She is tied for most at-bats with Yellowtoad, Yellow Pianta, and Blue Shy Guy.
Yeah.
She has the most innings pitched.
She also has most innings pitched. She's following in my footsteps with pitching the most innings.
Okay, buddy.
Listen, my MVP title last season is the one fucking thing I have to cling on to, okay?
And guess what? That's fucking Memes' award!
It's
Junior was wrong.
Who has the highest batting average so far? Who has the highest batting average? It's Yellow Pianta was 0.86 in the batting average.
Yeah, let's go Yellow Pianta. Good stuff, dude.
I also like how for bunts, Gazza wrote down, and I quote, too many MFs.
I don't blame him. 10. I don't blame him. Until someone has 2 bunts, that will probably stay like that.
Yeah. Right.
So let's briefly have a look at what the week 4 games are going to look like. So just to end things off.
So starting off, we've got the Penguins versus the Lilies at, is it West Popcorn? Is it Stadium?
Stadium. It's a stadium game.
Stadium. So, Popcorn, how do you feel about going against the Lilies after their 2-win streak as of recent? And especially after, not to mention, Popcorn is now currently the only undefeated team so far. So you've got a win streak to hold on to, my friend. You've got
time out. My own fucking support player in this game is trying to ban herself. What?
Meanwhile, in Marvel Rivals,
why are you trying to ban yourself?
Put another dollar.
Anyways, to answer the previous question, well, my support was a genius. I'm feeling cautiously optimistic. We're going back to Mario Stadium, which is great. We haven't been there since week 1, and I think guys can agree that was a great game for me specifically.
I did the stats. It was.
Listen.
And it is going against Memes, so it is going to be a bro on bro showdown. And I can't start PD, but that's fine because I can start either Andromeda or Luigi. I wish I could start Zelda because she's my queen, but I can't. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. And plus, even if we lose, I'm assuming we will not. That's realize. Even if we do lose, though, depending how bad we lose, we could fall down to fucking 4th place in this damn conference.
Yeah, it's possible.
But no, I'm feeling good.
Yeah, but I guess before we move on to the next game, how does it feel currently being the only undefeated team in the league at this point in the league? Must feel good, doesn't it?
It means nothing to me if I don't make playoffs.
Listen, you could go freaking. May I remind y'all that the curse of the number one seed is a real thing? Who was the seed going, like, in general?
One and only. It was one in the fire con.
It was one and only in Reese. It was one and only in Reese.
I mean, who was, like, overall, like, when you take everybody.
Pulling up the seed. Everyone combined together, one and only.
So, no.
Yeah.
Seed, the person stated to pretty much win it all, did not. It was the second seed, Reese. So.
Okay, and that is true, which is why I'm like, hey, I don't. This fucking me being undefeated, how I can go 14-0 with a run difference of 100. That would mean Jackson if I get swept in the playoffs. So
No, because my first ever time making the playoffs in a league, I was the number one seed for pretty much that entire league. I had the best team, and I got whooped in the playoff finals.
Right, so before we move on, who do we think is going to win between the Penguins and the Lilies? I guess we'll start with you, Luke. Who do you think is going to win?
Penguins got this. The Penguins, again, I said at the beginning of the podcast, I undersold the hell out of Popcorn's team at the beginning, on like the week one podcast. It's because I thought Petey. It's because I thought Petey and Boomerang Bro wasn't going to be enough to carry the team. But then the other players have been chipping in as recently, most notably, of course, Zelda. And also, I will just say this. Blue Shy Guy is making moves.
Yeah, he has been really good too. A lot of Popcorn players have been improving as of late. Cam, who do you think is going to win between Penguins and Lilies?
Popcorn.
Why do you think Popcorn's going to win? Just for reasons? All right, no response from Cam.
I'm making more money.
Move on to Gazza. Who do you think?
Sorry,
is gonna
I'm
win?
doing invoices here. I'm making more money.
Who do you think is gonna win, Gazza?
Penguins.
You think Penguins are gonna win?
Yes, entirely. That's it. I don't need to say anything else. It's already been said.
What about you, Phantom? Who do you think's got it? Do you think?
I mean,
are you also rooting for Penguins, or do you think Lilies might have a shot?
They have a shot. They absolutely have a shot. I mean, yeah, so they played mostly all the three teams, but still.
Listen. Everybody's saying the Penguins, and while I want to be different, yeah, no, we're going with the we're still gonna go with the Penguins. Unfortunately, I don't think this Lilies team is as strong as season 1 Lilies, and we all saw that that Lilies team barely didn't make playoffs. They did not make playoffs because when it mattered, the Popcorn Penguins, they performed, but they didn't perform enough.
Yeah, so I'm also going to go with the Penguins.
It's in the past. It's a fair, but it is in the past. We are in the now. We are in the now times.
Yeah, I think I'm also going to agree that the Penguins might have this one. They've just been really dominant lately. E.T. has been being really good. Boomerang Bro, aka Andromeda, has been really good. Zelda, Nightwing, and Luigi have also been really good support players. Like,
listen,
as much as Hammer Bro can do damage, if King Boo, Loki, and the others don't show up for memes, I think Popcorn's got it.
In another league I'm in, with Luke is my coach in, I star Boomerang Bro. I star Boomerang Bro instead of Hammer Bro for one reason. Boomerang Bro has the most potential because he has a trajectory curve. Because he has curved trajectory.
Shout outs. Also, by the way, shout out Spirit Airlines.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Moving on to the second game. All right.
It's
Gazza
me
versus
against
TT.
Gazza.
All right. Gazza. TT, how are you feeling? How are we feeling?
Yeah, I think that this is probably going to be the closest match of the week, to be honest. Because, like, when you compare me and Gazza's teams, we're really, really similar when you think about it. Like, we both We both have a good set number of slap hitters. We've got some power players for line drives, and we do have also pretty solid fielding. I think Gazza's fielding is slightly superior because he has Birdo and Daisy for better infield. But like offense-wise, I think this is going to be really, really close. I really have no idea who's going to take it.
I
Who
think
do you
Gazza's
think's
going to
going to
take
it? Any particular reason, Camroc?
Oh, I hate TT.
Damn, all right then.
All right, Gazza.
I'm joking, TT, by the way.
What do
Gazza,
you
how
think
are we
about
feeling?
Oh, I'm fucked. Like
Really?
genuinely.
You're not really?
Like,
You're not
when I-
you're not
Okay,
confident?
okay. I'll explain. When I took Ice Garden, the one team I didn't want to face is TT on Ice Garden. He has like the best set team for Ice Garden. It's better than my team for setup. Like he's got great slap hitting base, and then he goes straight into medium trash power hitters. It's done, bro. I don't know if I can make it out alive.
No. Listen. Here's what's going to end up happening. I'm calling it now. It's gonna be the great Lilies Knights game of week 4. Remember the worst?
Really? You think it's gonna be that type of game?
Phantom, are you really going to curse this game in particular?
It is an Ice Garden game. 1, it's an Ice Garden game. 2, both these teams are probably the best teams for Ice Garden. And 3, it's Ice Garden.
So I'm guessing Ice Garden will play a factor.
Now, of course,
it definitely will be.
It, bro.
It just depends on who. It just depends on who slap hitters and power hitters are better. Because if one team messes up, then I think the other team just takes it.
We need to Gazza. You need to believe in Speed Class Daisy a little bit harder.
Speed Class.
Right. So Cam, you predicted Gazza's gonna win. Luke, who do you think's gonna win between me and Gazza?
All right, gun to my head here. Looking at these rosters, the points that TT is making is a valid point. The point that Gazza and TT have made are valid points. Like Gazza's team has less potential slap hitters than TT's team, while TT's team is more equipped for the Ice Garden. But Gazza beat the freaking policeman on Mansion. I get that Mansion and Ice Garden are very wildly different stadiums to play on. Unless Daisy pulls another miracle off the bat, I think TT might win this, but I don't think it's going to be a blowout.
Yeah. So Popcorn, what do you think? Who do you think's gonna win?
I think it's a toss-up.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. To be honest, I think this is probably the most toss-up match. It really could be anyone's game, to be honest, because of how similar in terms of teams we have. It really could be anyone's game.
I just want this to be on the record as a statement. Note, do not think.
I'm sorry, you can go.
I don't think Gazza's team is bad. It's amazing on Ice Garden.
Good.
As TT's coach, I'm inclined to support him, but I'm still gonna put a little money on Gazza.
Okay.
Oh here we go again.
I'm gonna get my shit rocked.
So here's what I'm gonna say. For my game, I'm picking the Lilies for the one reason I don't want everyone to say that I'm gonna win.
You know what? Fair. You don't want the whole pressure.
Exactly. I don't want everyone to say, "Oh, I'm gonna win." So I'm gonna be the contrarian to my own team.
Actually,
So
you don't want that whole first place weight going down on you. It's not gonna end well.
All right, next game up is a game that I think might be a bit of a blowout. Camroc Crew versus Knights.
Crew versus Knights on, is it Cruiser?
Cruiser on Cruiser. Raps.
Oh, this is gonna be a match. Camroc, what are your thoughts?
This Knights team is incredibly scrappy, but I still think Camroc, how are we feeling?
I think it's out in favor of the Crew. I think this
I don't know what to think anymore. We seem to have a trend of starting well, ending shit.
Starting well, ending shit, like your team can't play 7 full games of baseball, like you're doing your best Season 5 Akamos Flowers impression.
Yeah,
listen.
What is the Camroc Crew without a little bit of shenanigans going on? Let's be real.
Yeah, I mean, last game was proof of that.
I might have told Blooper Gooper to put all his money on the crew, so
Oh
So
no,
Phantom-
the curse,
Phantom's
the
predicting-
parlay curse.
Phantom's predicting crew.
Phantom,
Right.
why? Now I'm gonna
Right.
lose now because of you.
Right, Luke. Who do you think's winning? Cam or one and only?
I think Camroc crew purely because it's because we make a big point about Zelda. Zelda's the reason why Popcorn won this game against Camroc, with Star Funky Kong presumably playing with the star bonus this time.
Yes.
Reese, it's simple. One and only doesn't have a super jumper in the outfield.
Yeah, I don't need a super jumper. But
Well, I mean,
he
actually, he has Raven, unironically, but he doesn't use Raven in the outfield, which I'm not gonna lie, I think he should use Raven in outfield.
I mean, it'd be
Then
Raven. It'd be Raven, Purple Yoshi, and who else?
Purple Toad.
No, it'd be Raven, Purple
That's-
Toad,
that's a-
bro.
I think Purple Yoshi, Purple Toad, Raven is better because
Oh yeah, I
like
see.
Yeah,
that
because
has-
the Yoshis,
that's
because sure, the
Raven-
Yoshis have a speed buff.
Yeah, that and Raven being in the middle for super jump is better. That's a more likely.
That's only if any
chance
ball
of
goes
rolling
towards the middle. If it's any like one to the corner, then super jump's null and void.
That's
Exactly.
also true. That's also true. But I think just having a chance of super jump is better. And even then, he still has Fire Bro and Shy Guy in infield, so he still has infield sorted.
I'm still gonna give the edge to the crew.
All right, Cam, what do you think? Who do you think's gonna win between you and one and only?
I don't really want to comment because I don't want to be like that dickhead who votes for myself and loses.
Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with thinking you're gonna win.
Camroc, there's nothing wrong having a little bit of confidence in your team.
Yeah.
I want to ask William for his opinion.
Yeah, fair enough. Right,
If
Gazza,
we get a response from Will by the end of the podcast, let us know.
yeah, Gazza, what do you think?
thing is
What?
gonna be this.
I be honest.
Come.
Go on, Phantom. Go on, Phantom. Speak your shit.
I can't. Nah, guys, like you can spit your shit first, then I'll spit my shit.
Okay. Okay. I'm saying the Knights take it. Actually, they've shown a lot of potential up until this point, and the duo win by now. And the crew on Cruiser, despite how good the crew is, they also the Kongs tend to be sometimes they can be inconsistent. I'm gonna say it's gonna be one of those days.
You know what, Gazza? You convinced me.
All right.
I think I think TT's going to win against you.
That's fair. I also...
the bait and switch.
All right, Popcorn, what are we saying? Do you think Crew's gonna win or Knights?
Popcorn does not care.
Right.
Popcorn's not there. All right,
I said Crew.
Oh, you said Crew. Okay.
The audio.
we
The audio.
just
didn't come
didn't-
through your
we
mic.
didn't hear you on your end.
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
I don't know what the fuck.
You said Crew. All right, Phantom, what are we saying?
Last season, if you remember week 1, the outfield that Reese's team used for week 1 was Purple Me, Waluigi, Purple Me. I think if one and only can get his hands on Waluigi from Reese, I think that
He has purple Cam. He got 2 purple me's. He got Bonnie and Thanos.
he
Yeah,
could.
Wait, Bonnie back on Daisy Cruiser?
Reese did. Yes, but like one and only didn't. Did he?
Oh, I thought you were talking about Reese. So I heard Waluigi.
Yeah,
so
no, that's one and only's got Mario.
If one and only could get his hands on Waluigi, before this game, I think he could. I think he has a very solid shot of winning. Otherwise, I'd give it to the crew like 7 times out of 10.
Interesting. I guess for my predictions before we move on to the next game, I think it will probably be a crew win, but I'm not going to count the Knights out considering what Gaza said. The Knights have shown signs of improving throughout the last few games, not only in the week 1 game where they almost beat the Legionnaires, who are a dominant team in themselves, but also because they've almost made an insane comeback against my team. So we've seen that the Knights do have what it takes to get a win under their belt in spite of them being 0-3. This could maybe be the game where they break it, but I think the Crew still have that slight upper hand, in my opinion, because they just have a lot more power going on. So as we move to the next game, we have the battle of the underdogs, as we've got two 0-3 teams going against each other. Luke versus
I
Rin.
would argue the battle of the shitters.
The
Yeah,
Ice
Luke
Conference Tank Bowl. The Ice Conference
Luke
Tank Bowl.
versus Rin. Luke, what
Oh,
are we
I'm so
saying for
excited!
this?
I'm so excited to watch this game. I'm so excited, man.
Listen,
And it's at the newly adopted mansion too.
Luke wins.
Yeah.
Luke wins.
Oh, you think
Luke
Luke's?
wins.
You think
Popcorn,
Luke's gonna
I
take it?
hope to fucking God I win.
Yeah, yeah.
Luke
But I
wins.
mean,
If Luke wins to loses to Rin, that's like losing to the Browns.
yeah. I
No.
mean, this is all the two. These are two teams who are both desperate of a win at this point in the league. So this could really go either way for one.
TT, why are you trying to make the game sound more interesting than it actually is?
Because I mean,
TT's job here on the podcast is to make mountains out of molehills.
yeah, we got
job in fucking league in general.
yeah, we gotta hype up the games, otherwise no one's gonna be invested in it.
Like, generally, it could be like third against fourth, most nothing game ever, and TT's like going like, "Oh, the game of the season."
Yeah, this game of the season. The week 12, game 3 against the 0-11 Origin Angels versus the fucking 10-2.
Like we could have. Oh, we have first against last, 13-0 to 0-13. Game of the season.
Yeah, well,
TT,
but
in all
either
fairness,
way,
we jest, but in all fairness,
Yeah.
there is some stakes again. Like, guys, genuinely, I hope to, if there is a god out there, I hope to God I do win this game because it's beneficial for both of us. Because if I beat Rin here, maybe she'll get the message and maybe she'll
No,
start
she
making strides
won't.
to change
You
her
know
team.
No,
she
she
won't.
won't.
She lost 2 games by 10 and she didn't.
Well, if she
We'll
isn't
just
gonna
have
learn,
to- we'll just have to
she's gonna have
see.
to
Basically,
sit
the
with it.
entire
then.
philosophy is squilling a fucking a circle hole into a circle peg into a square hole and hoping eventually it will somehow turn into a square.
Right.
Like, guys, I hope to God I win this game because it will show. I'm really fucking nervous for that game.
Still
I am
fight?
fucking. I want to turn this thing around. Like, I get that my conference is absolutely stacked right now because, again, it's 2 0-3 teams and every other team is 2-1. But I gotta
Yeah.
at least like even if I don't make it to postseason, I'm not going down without a fight. I'm not just gonna lay on my sword and just tank intentionally for the rest of the season. I'm gonna keep fucking trying even if it kills me.
Yeah, because no matter who wins, this could be a big shift for both teams, regardless of who wins.
Listen, at this rate, both teams are doing an omelets right now because both teams are showing no sign. No,
Right, so-
The only advantage I have against Rin in the league is run diff. Like, out of the 3 0-3 teams, I have the best run diff, but like being the creme de la crap is not exactly a moniker I want to fucking keep in this league.
Not the best.
Like, I want to get some wins. I want to fucking make moves. I want to make the most of Blue Critter because, again, I got Blue Critter and I got a brand new custom texture for him. I'm hoping that Wild Thing and Minion guy are
brand new. You basically had me take the police stuff off that uniform.
We'll see at Mansion, though.
He's Wild Thing.
So, in terms of predictions, Popcorn, you already predicted that Luke was going to take it. Luke, you said you would have hopes, but do you think you have what it takes to go against Rin?
I can do it. I think I can do it. Red Critter's not started this week, and here's the thing. Rin may have perfect chem and item shenanigans, but again, she lost by 10 twice. You know,
yeah.
So,
and the only time she game, we took every ounce of literally everything to go her way, and she still lost.
Like, gamers, I'm just gonna put this in VC chat right now. This is what my batting lineup's gonna look like on the day. This is what my lineup's looking like.
You can't expose that. It's a secret.
I'm just
hoping to God that Rin.
I can
I'm
see
just
the
hoping to
vision.
God that this can work. I'm hoping to God that this
Guys,
can fucking work.
Guys, I have a response from LWILLIAM.
Oh, who does he
What?
think is going to win?
He thinks we're gonna win, yeah, baby! Come on.
I would hope your own coach would say that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Speaking of which, Cam, who do you think is going to win between Luke and Rin?
Luke.
You think Luke's got it? What
Yes.
makes you say that?
Have you seen Rin's team?
Whoa.
I mean, yeah, they have not.
We've all seen it. We've all seen it.
We have all seen it. But...
I don't know about believing it.
And what about you, Gazza?
It's clearly it's a tie.
The tie.
Baseball's like one of the only sports that can happen.
So you think it's going to be a toss-up between both teams?
Yeah, well, I think they should both be given half a win.
How about this, Gazza? If they get to inning 20, I'll give them half a win, okay?
Oh,
Yeah,
write it down.
If they get to the 20th inning and it's still tied, I'll give them a half a win.
Yeah, okay.
Any thoughts, Phantom? Who do you think is going to take it between Luke and Rin?
I think Rin's going to take it.
You think Rin's going to win?
Listen, as the proud owner of a team that was some absolute dog shit, I can tell you this. The moment nobody expects you to win is the moment you're going to win because of some stupid shit. Legit. Remember, my team, my very first team was the Eggs. By the end of the season, they were the Omelets because we had lost so horrendously bad that they renamed our team to the Omelets because we just sucked. So, I think Rin either A will either win this game and then proceed to go 1-13, or B,
nice.
She'll win this game and then proceed to actually realize, oh shit, I need to figure something out now before I go back over here.
For me, this is an interesting debate because, yeah, it could really go either way, honestly. I think because while Rin has obviously not had the best of luck with her teams,
it's like they're getting screwed over. The system team just sucks.
Yeah, it's just that they haven't. Because here's the thing, Rin's team, like on paper, is not bad. I mean, she has Red Critter and Jason, which are. I mean, sure, most of the team is not the best, but she does have two relatively okay power hitters in Red Critter and Jason. It's just that they haven't been performing, and that's really what's just bringing the chorus down, in my opinion. Red Critter especially, he's just been not on form these past few games. But if that changed in this game, Rin has a possibility of winning.
Okay.
I guess.
Gamers,
I mean, yeah, I'm not saying it's impossible.
This game,
I'm saying it's highly improbable.
What else. Gamers, if I don't win this game, I genuinely don't know what to do.
Yeah, it's going to be a toss-up. But now we go on from what's the underdog game to probably the most stacked game of the week.
Overdogs, hot dogs, if you will.
Lightning versus Reese. This is going to be a game and a half.
I think Lightning's winning.
Bowser versus K. Rool on Wario City.
I think Lightning's winning.
I think Lightning's winning.
I think K. Rool's winning.
Two for
Here's
Bowser, one for K.
Wario. It's the case of whether or not Wario is going to do well on the policeman.
Yeah, I feel like this could definitely go
Wario
one way or another. And another interesting fact you have to remember, Reese doesn't have Blue Critter anymore. He's one power hitter less.
I mean, Blue Critter was the weakest of them all.
I mean, I suppose so, but I don't know. Was he a good setup for K. Rool? I want to say he was. He was a fairly decent.
Yeah, he would be the person that would set up K. Rool on base.
Yeah, so he would do his job normally, but will that be
a little bit too much of an arm?
Yeah, will that be different for Reese now that it's gone?
I don't know.
Could that be the possible deciding factor?
Also, the fact that Reese has dropped Clone Trooper in free agency, so his outfield's gonna look maybe a little bit different.
Yeah, he's gone for a more purple me outfield now, which is actually not a
Bringing
bad
back,
option.
bringing back season 1's worst me, Bonnie. Bonnie's being brought back.
Yeah, this could be the redemption arc that Bonnie has. So I mean, honestly, this could really go either way. To be honest, like there's lots of power on both teams. There's good amount of defense. Like really, I think this could honestly be a toss up.
I think Lightning's gonna win because Lightning was able to hold his own with Reese in the world in the conference
Ice
championships. Yeah, in the Ice Conference Championships, Lightning's team is better, and Reese's lineup changes are untested. So, in that regard, in my mind, I'm gonna give the edge to Lightning.
All right, well, Camroc, we already know you said that Lightning was gonna win. Why do you think that?
I haven't given a reason every prediction. Why do you expect me to give one now?
Why do you think Lightning's gonna win?
Why did you think that trade was a good idea? What?
What?
Huh?
Nothing.
He didn't say anything. He
I
didn't
said nothing.
That's
All
exactly
right.
what
Well,
I
anyway,
said.
Gazza, you predicted that Reese was gonna win. What makes you think do you think K Rule is gonna shut
I
Bowser?
think having two technique captains is pretty good because that means like they're more likely to star swing and still have dry bones. They still have, they have Boo, they have the purple Me's, they have super jump in the outfield.
Yeah, and I believe purple Me's are also technique too. So
yeah, they have a very
he's
solid
he's got a
team
lot
going.
of technique players on his team, so they could be very tricky to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
And lastly,
And they have cable.
And lastly, Phantom. Who do you think is gonna win, Bowser or K Rule?
Wait, is it a K Rule and a Bowser week or no?
Yeah, it's K Rule.
Bowser can be stolen. Cable cannot.
Then I think Reese is gonna win solely because Bowser is still not awake yet in this part of the season.
You think so?
I think Reese is gonna win, and mainly because we all know Bowser. Bowser doesn't like to wake up until the second half of the season when shit actually matters.
Check who has the most home runs. Check who has the most home runs in the league.
I don't.
I mean, he woke up against me in my game. He got
that's because you have such an unbridled. You have a hatred towards Bowser.
You're part of this team.
Because Bowser just hates the team in general. He just hates the tacticians. If he sees the color yellow, he wakes up for that game only and goes on a generational run. Then he goes back to sleep, like me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like me. So I'm gonna go back to sleep.
Anyone else have any opinions on that Legionnaires policeman game?
Nope.
I guess for mine.
Remember that.
What was that, Popcorn?
I think Lightning's gonna win just the sole fact that Lightning is able to start Bowser. He both literally told me, and I quote, "I'm not starting Bowser against you because I have bigger fish to fry."
Come on, Lightning! Come on, Lightning!
Listen. Remember.
Wait, the trash talk from Lightning. He thinks Reese is a joke.
Remember the lead.
How did you come to the conclusion he thought Reese was a joke?
I thought based on what he said.
Opposite. He said he didn't start Bowser against me because he wanted to start Bowser against Reese.
Against you. Oh, I thought you said that.
Yeah,
I thought that was story.
He only has to play me the one time. He has to play Reese, who's in this conference, twice.
That's fair. That's fair.
Remember, the policemen are still crooks. They're still the mafia. They never stopped committing crime. And Blue Critter got out the life before he got killed.
Yeah. The fucking Wario decided to join. It's just
So-
a kind of the only thing I've had for food today was a slice of cheese.
Dang.
It is 2 p.m.
Delicious, bro.
Can I live one day on the planet Earth with one slice of cheese?
Right. So
Yes,
I
hell,
guess
you can live a day without drinking food or water. It's not ideal. It's not suggested even. But you can.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks.
That's the video.
But now,
That's
That's just a theory.
I guess
Top of the
now
game,
since
like
the
a star
predictions
in a hoop back to a second guessing you have
been wrapped up, I guess the one last thing we'll talk about, since we haven't discussed it yet, the power rankings. Since
Oh,
those
yeah.
haven't been
Okay, good day,
yeah.
good day. I've had a great
Are we
time. So.
dead?
Let's
It is
be real.
literally
Who gives a fuck?
opinion based. It is not that
Who
deep.
gives a fuck about the power rankings? Who generally gives a fuck?
Let me give you the entire rundown.
Well,
I mean, we
I can
talked
give you
about
the
them in the
entire
previous
rundown of why it's
season's
fucking
podcast.
why it's 1 through 10 right now. Okay, you ready?
yep.
Right. So
Okay.
yeah,
No,
we'll talk about
hang
the
on, give me a second.
Give
Okay, there we go. Now that that's out of the way. To give you the reason why it's 1 to 10 without any interruptions. Number 1, the reason why I'm number 1, Reese lost and me and Lightning were 2 and 3. So whoever won that game took number 1. Fairly simple. Number 2, Camroc was 4. The 2 people above him both lost, so he goes to number 2. Number 3, yes, Reese, that's means beat 2 teams that were 0 and 3, but me still has a run differential of plus 11 and a 2 and 1. I think they're good to be 3rd. Number 4, Reese was number 1 and he lost to Gazza. And so he dropped 4 spots. Same reasoning as for number 5. They both fell by 3 spots. The reason why Gazza and Tito are still in 6 and 7 respectively, don't even make the joke, Camroc, I swear to God, I want to take this podcast away from you. It's because oh God, fucking hell. It's because
Hey, Gazza said it.
Despite them both beating despite them both winning, I still think the teams above them are still very good, and I don't think those Reese and Lightning should have fallen down all the way to 6 and 7 instead of staying at 4 and 5. And the reason why Luke is at number 8, because I think it's the best 0 and 3 team. It's actually trying to do something. The reason why the Knights are number 9 is because I think they're better than the Cores. And do I need to explain why the Cores are ass? No. Thank you. And good night.
And with that, viewers, you can unmute TT and we can end this podcast. So, that is...
It was
top
that
of
viewers.
Was I mute?
Hold on.
Yes, I'm glad I didn't, Albany. I mean, can you explain the entire time?
Can we add it to the crash out? Add it to the crash out. Add it to the crash out.
This episode...
Tiki, I got a question for you. Were you talking to the entire time?
No, I thought I was discussing the whole thing with you, but
No, you were discussing with me. I said, let me.
Oh god, this episode's gonna be so much fun to edit.
You do this in BC. BT is a main character. The spotlight's not on you.
I know that.
Do you?
Yes.
I thought we were discussing this, but I said
Nah.
Luke, I need you to go into the editing when you do the audio and just add the kitchen nightmares boom noise every time.
Oh god, I'm not getting paid enough to do that.
Oh,
but anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it for this episode. We would like to thank you for listening to this episode of the CSL Scoop. God, this is going to be such a funny episode to edit. It is a little more heated than we thought, but
Where's the crash out count?
Money to edit that in. I would send you money if you edit that in.
Yeah, thank you for everyone for tuning in.
Thank you all so much for tuning in. This is what the state of the league is in right now, heading into week 4. Some teams are climbing up and some teams are falling down, and then there's just the teams in the middle trying to figure stuff out. So until next time, see you all in the dugout, everybody.
Bye.
Editor.
There's no we in me.